And nobody told me that y'all couldn't hear a thing. It's like "Rah, rah, rah, rah." It's like Charlie Brown. I just went ahead and deleted it, so I'm sorry. My deepest apologies. I did not know that was going on. So really quick, let me just start this over, okay? And it go a little something like this. Good day, everybody. It's Monday, Monday. Monday it is. Listen, so my AirPods was on. I did not know. I did not know they were connected. So the whole time they sitting here and it's picking up like my voice, but it's like some microphone in the background. So it's wrong, wrong, wrong. I apologize, you guys. I apologize. But I thank you all the same for all the people that still chimed in. Maybe it was transcribing somewhere, some way, somehow. I'm not sure. But I tried to listen to it and it just drove me crazy. So I did delete it. Um, Really quick, just to circle back over what I said. I was talking about the hike the other day that I took yesterday morning, which was absolutely amazing and delightful in every way. Um, it's no secret. I talk about it ongoingly about the anxiety that I currently deal with. And I know people ask me, like, what type of anxiety? What is this and that? Listen, the anxiety I have is I just don't want to be in closed spaces. My mind takes over a lot of times and tells me I'm in a situation that I'm not. It's always telling me to be in prep mode, you know. So, what kind of anxiety that is, I don't have the label nor the name. Sometimes it changes a little bit. That's just as much as I got to give you. But it's something that I deal with. I'm aware of it. And this is why I'm trying to kind of coerce myself or even force myself, throw myself into situations where I'm dealing with it and I'm aware of why I feel like I feel in that moment, you know? So, and thank you for the hearts. So, when taking the hike Sunday morning, it was a great time. It was beautiful outside. Um, the place I went to was so dope, so amazing. I didn't even know it existed, and it's not too far from where I live. So yeah, and what was amazing about this is that there was a time when I felt like I was about to get overwhelmed and I was about to flip out just a tiny bit, not much, but what I realized is that I needed to coach myself through the moment and I needed to breathe deeply, and having water helps because water reminds you to take your mind off of everything for just a moment. Just putting your action into something else, just taking that drink takes my mind off of that thought for just a moment. It disturbs it. So, and it cools me, it calms me, because when you have these attacks or these panic attacks or anxiety attacks, you feel hot, like a heat coming from the inside, you know, like menopausal or something. So I'm just like, okay, let me take a sip of this water. And outside of that, let me coach myself through this moment. Let me tell myself that it is important that I just breathe right now. Just really just breathe and tell myself what's real. Because what I was doing was about to flip out in a moment that did not exist. I was telling myself, I'm so far away from my car. Why did I travel this far out? What if it takes me forever and I just start jet off running to get to my car, but now I'm out of breath and I pass out and nobody sees? Like, you tell yourself the most final destination of things sometimes, and it's like you have to bring yourself back to reality and tell yourself the things that are real. What is real is right now I am safe. Right now, in this moment, I'm good. I'm only surrounded by trees and breeze and beautiful, you know, sounds of nature. You know, yeah, I live in Florida, but not an alligator in sight, nothing. Like, you've seen nothing to make you factually believe that what you're telling yourself is capable of really happening right now in this moment, right? So, as I did that, drink some water, gulp, 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 I realized I calm all the way down, all the way down. You know what I mean? And I'm like, this is why you have to feel safe, you know, and you have to, for me, I'm learning that I don't, obviously, I have some trust issues, right? Because it's not just trust, it's faith, it's fear, you know what I mean? But they don't dwell in the same place. So if they don't dwell in the same place, then that means they can't dwell in my spirit, in my vessel. like Tweaks, I'm gonna have to pick a side, right? So that's just where I'm at. Like, are you gonna allow your fear to kick your butt, or are you gonna allow your faith to override all of this? You understand? And just believe that you're safe because you are. So I'm not saying I've expel or distinct or not distinct extinct the problem or what I deal with. I'm saying that I'm learning ways to deal with it until I can it can go away. You know what I mean? But I know I can't live with it because it can't take over my life. I can't stop doing me because of these attacks. Like they gotta go. They gotta go. And they're all in my head, and it all comes from, feeling safe. Feeling like you can trust yourself, feeling like you can trust the things around you, the people around you. Let me read a few of these. Let me see. Clarence, good afternoon. Hey, lady, how are you doing today? I'm great. I'm so great. Thank you so much. The word of Elijah. Hey, Jordan Zamar, how you doing? Epic, that's really good advice. I've been struggling for a long time. Epic Saga walkthroughs. You said, do you ever think you're being weird, then probably start acting weird, trying not to be weird, then be anxious about the whole thing? Because I do that. Um, I understood that like this, and I never really worry about being or coming off weird because I'm never considering what other people think about what I'm going through. It's so personal to me that it's all right. So sorry about that, you guys. I told y'all I was near the battery. Listen, if you know me, then you'll know. Okay, this battery was going through. So sorry about that. But for when you do come back, Epic, yes, I understand what you're saying. And to continue on what I was saying, I never really consider what other people are thinking about me having that experience because it belongs to me, and I can't explain to somebody else when I don't even understand why I'm completely flipping out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for you to think that I would take the time to try to explain myself as I'm going through what I don't even understand why. Nah, so I never worry about if I look weird or. I always think the right people will attend to it. The right people will kind of help me get through it. You know what I'm saying? And then if not, then not. But for you that you deal with if you're coming off looking weird and then you start being weird because you're thinking you're coming off weird anyway. Nah, don't worry about that. Like seriously, everybody got something going on. And I've learned that from just people watching over the years. And most of the time when people don't realize you're watching them, they got some kind of little tick or something that they do, or whether that's a little OCD thing, or it's just, it could be something so small that nobody else would notice, but I've watched things, so I notice, right? And I'm never judging nobody because I don't know why you do that. Like, I don't know why you touch that door twice, or why you keep turning the faucet on and off, on and off, on and off. I don't know why you got to take this special route when you drive. Like, I don't know, but I do know that it started somewhere. And for some reason, you feel like you need to do that. And, you know, it's not weird when you're human. So, yeah, keep being human. You're doing just fine, and take your time with you, be patient with you, and, we'll work on this thing together. It's a journey. It's a process. Make sure you hit that like button, please, and thank you. And make sure that you subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, because when we come here, this is what I time. So versus me just writing it down in my journal, I take the time to come on here and drop a gem or two, because maybe instead of it just helping me, maybe there are other people like you and I that deal with this. And it ain't got to be just this. It could be just life in itself. So many things that come with it. So I thank you guys for even taking the time to chime in. I thank you for coming back after the phone just so rudely interrupted me. Yeah. Outside of that, I hope you got a good workout in today. Today was Ooh, my girlfriend. Had to hit that, baby. I hope that you worked out today. You know why? Because a body, damn, I had it. A body that works out, works out. Okay, when you're taking care of you, you're always going to find a way to, you look better when you feel better. You feel better when you look better, if that makes sense. And it starts from the inside, right? So the more you decide, I'm going to choose me, I'm going to invest in myself, I'm going to take that walk, I'm going to take that hike, I'm going to get a 20-minute workout in. You're deciding to invest in your self-care. Self-care looks a little different for everybody, but at the end of the day, as long as you take care of yourself, then you have self-care in your life, right? Right? But it's not just an outside thing. Be mindful of that. You want to feed this. You want to feed this. You want to take your time with yourself, right? You want to be mindful. You want to get out, do some groundwork. Do some breath work. Get in tune with yourself, you know? You're not the same you were 2 months ago or 2 weeks ago or even 2 days ago, you know? So keep learning you. Keep doing what you got to do to be the best you. And as long as you're doing that, look, you're already ahead of the race, right? Keep taking care of you. That's my biggest thing. Take care of you. I'm a fitness trainer, but I'm also a self-care advocate. I want you to understand that fitness, being my witness, I love it. Like I can get up and work out on a dime. It's no problem. You know what I'm saying? But nothing feels better than when I'm attacking this right here, this mind. Because as long as this is together, everything else flows. Everything else follows. Okay? So make sure that you invest in that self-work, that self-awareness, right? All right. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I hope you guys have an amazing day. All right. I hope that you go ahead and hit that like button. I hope that you go ahead and have a great evening. I'm going to close out right here because I do got to get on in. I need to eat. But thank you so much again for chiming in. And I hope you guys work out. Have a great day. And make sure that you talk to yourself nice today. The REGHOPLÉT way. Grrr.